Most words have boring origins, but the word disaster literally means bad star, and it's weirder than you think. Language hides its best secrets in plain sight. Here's the surprising origin of the word you say when everything falls apart. But here's the part nobody tells you. Disaster comes from ancient Greek. Dis meant bad, aster meant star. The Greeks believed celestial bodies controlled human fate. When a star seemed misaligned, catastrophe followed, so they called misfortune, quite literally, a bad star hitting your life. But here's what happened next. The word muscle comes from Latin musculus, meaning little mouse. Why? Because ancient Romans noticed that flexing a bicep looked like a tiny mouse moving under a rug. Your strength literally got named after a rodent. Language is absolutely unhinged. But wait, there's more. The word hobby started as a wooden toy horse. Children in medieval England rode hobby horses for fun. Over centuries, doing something for pure joy became your hobby. A medieval toy became the word for your favorite pastime. But here's one that got twisted through history. Thug started as a Hindi word for clever trickster. British colonizers in India heard thag and weaponized it into something sinister, turning a cultural identity into a stereotype that still echoes today. Words don't just describe history, they carry it. Here's the one that got us. The word sandwich is only 260 years old. The Earl of Sandwich loved gambling so much he refused to stop for meals. He told his cook to put meat between bread so he could eat with one hand and play cards with the other. One lazy nobleman literally named your lunch. Here's the proof this keeps happening. Okay was born from a newspaper joke in 1839. A newspaper mocked Maine politicians by writing all correct instead of all correct. Readers thought it was about northern speech patterns, and it became the world's most recognized word. A typo became a global language. This happens constantly. English has absorbed words from over 350 languages. Hobo might trace to homeward bound. Ketchup came from Chinese ketchup. Words migrate like people, carrying their stories across borders and centuries. Every common word hides a journey. Now the part that ties it all together, words are time capsules. That muscle on your arm was named by Romans watching a mouse. That disaster you survived was once written in the stars. Every word you speak is a tiny time machine. Language isn't just communication. It's a living museum of every person who ever said it, and you just walked through it. Now, which word are you going to look up tomorrow?